Hey, welcome to the video. So today I'm making a chicken fajita tray bake. It's a new recipe I wanted to try. So why am I making this? With my meals, there's sort of a few criteria I try to meet. So the first one is that it has to be kind of tasty. I had this phase where I would kind of just eat, the typical chicken, frozen veg, and rice. And I made a few efforts to sort of make that taste better with like garlic, soy sauce in the veggies, and a bit of sauce. But ultimately, it was just kind of mid, and I just didn't enjoy it. And it's really not that hard to make your food taste pretty good. So I aim for like a 7-ish out of 10 on the taste scale for most of my meals. They also need to be pretty cheap. I aim for like 7-ish bucks a meal. That's Australian dollars. They need to have veggies just because it keeps me full and it's fiber and is good for me. And also has to be roughly in line with my macros, which I'll talk a bit more about later. But that's why I'm making this. It's a new meal, but it looked pretty easy, and it was. And it helps me reach my physique goals. So this is obviously my first time making a video, so I just wanted to talk sort of a bit about why I'm making this channel, what my goals are, what these sort of videos are all about. So I like cooking, and I wanted to just document it. So I want to share my meals, partly for myself. I'll have this cool little channel where I can see everything I've created and document it. And I also just want this space to sort of talk about anything, really. It'll probably be mostly cooking, nutrition, and physique goal related, but anything really. So I'm not too sure where it will go. Who knows what the channel will end up looking like, but it's pretty low maintenance because I like cooking anyway. I want to see if I can get a little bit better at recording these videos and editing and making them look a little bit better. Maybe I'll, invest in like a tripod soon or something rather than shoving my phone in a mug that you can probably see in this clip here of me chopping the veggies. But yeah, I mean, it's a fun little project for me to start. So that's that. So over the next few months, years, even really, it's a long process. There's a few things I'm trying to improve. Um, the first one that I've already mentioned is content creation. I'd like to get a little bit better at filming all these videos, making them look a bit cooler. But honestly, that's not a top priority. I just want to slowly improve and make it enjoyable. But I don't want to hyper edit these videos into anything really, or at least not at the moment. The other two goals I have are cooking. I want to get better at cooking. I think I've actually progressed a fair way. And I also do more than just meal prep. I like to make, a little bit more effortful meals from time to time, but most of the videos on this channel will be sort of meal preppy, if you will, but maybe we'll have some special ones every now and again. But yeah, improve my cooking skills, which not only is about, taste and quality of my food, although that's certainly important, but also just the ease and time it takes. I've definitely noticed, chopping veggies is pretty easy and effortless and quick now for me, and I've sort of cut down the time it makes to make a meal to about 30 minutes, honestly, which is pretty good for 5 meals. And then the last one is I'm getting back into the gym, and sort of stepped away from my sport, and I'm sort of focusing more on my physique at the moment. So as I mentioned, I'm cutting, which is going to end in about a week or two. And I mean, we all know body fat's not really a metric, but I'm at about 12%, I would estimate, which is good. It's a good place to start my lean bulk. And the goal over the next 12-ish months is to get to maybe 80 kilos. I'm 72 right now, without having too much body fat. So sort of slowly putting on muscle. And I think it'll be really fun to see my lifts in the gym improve too. So that's my plan there. And now coming back to the meal, so I think it's pretty obvious what I've done based on just, watching the video, but it's a really simple recipe. First time making it actually, but you basically just slice capsicums, 3 capsicums, and 2 onions. I chose to add jalapeños to this recipe because they're just awesome, and I tend to like spicy foods, and I usually have Asian-y spicy foods. I don't know Mexican spice too much, so I wanted to try it, and yeah, this definitely was a spicy meal. Not too spicy, but I think it's a good level for me. And then with the seasonings, it's just basic seasonings. You could even use like a fajita seasoning packet mix, like the store-bought stuff. But I kind of had everything I need, except maybe like cumin. I could do next time, but the seasonings worked well. And then a bit of hot sauce, just again to add a bit more kick. And then make sure you add lime juice and olive oil to balance it out. I didn't put that on camera, but it is an important step. And then it sort of binds everything well together. And so yeah, you literally just do that. Slice the chicken thigh, mix it all together in a big bowl. Big bowls are so good. And it's really that simple. And then I just put it on a tray. And you bake it for 30 minutes at a high heat. And it all came together really easily. So in terms of total time, it probably took just under an hour. But with 30 minutes in the oven, it was more like 20 minutes of prep time. So definitely one of my easier recipes. On the cost side of things, also a little bit cheaper. I don't track it too closely, but I think it was about $6 a meal, which is pretty good. The macros fit my goals. I'll put them on the screen at the end. And what was the last one? Taste, yeah, the taste was solid. I think I prefer my other regular meals that I'll show you later on, but it tasted yummy. The spice helped. I was hoping I would get a bit sort of crispier. I didn't really crisp up much, but yeah, solid meal overall. So that's it for today. Next, I'm probably going to plan to talk a little bit more about my lean bulking phase that'll start in a week or two. I'll talk more about what I'm planning on eating, and I think I've actually got a good plan and approach to that. Uh, and maybe I'll cook a pad krapow or something. We'll see. But yeah, do let me know what you liked about this video, or if you have any suggestions of what you want to see me make. And then yeah, I'll just put the macros on the screen and see you guys later. Thank you.